Yeah, 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 yeah. It is the after party, y'all. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So, what we're doing right now, we want to talk to you. Those of you that weren't able to log on earlier, we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for at least coming on right now. Guys, this is called the after show where we're just going to chop it up a little bit.
Yeah, swap, up, give it to them. Hey,
Hey, hey, hey.
them.
Viscosity Blend Radio, Reggae Global Radio, Ascension Radio. Oh my God. All of y'all. You choose radio. We always want to thank you guys. We talked about micro flirting, slow dating, and contra dating. What you think? What you think? What you think about the comments that we had on the show?
I think the comments were great today.
Yeah?
We got some good comments
Yeah.
today.
All right.
Yeah, on defining micro flirting, slow dating, and contra dating. Slow
Mm.
dating, I think we had a couple of people that actually like the idea of slow dating because it leads to a friendship, and it's good to be with somebody that you like.
Yeah.
You know, not just the physical attraction and everything else, but someone that you like as a person.
Mm.
And I liked the final thought on the contra dating,
Mm-hmm.
which was that don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. And I
Yeah.
think in essence, that's exactly what contra dating is. It is stepping out of your comfort zone. If you like studs, date nerds. If you like guys that wear suits, date guys that
Mm.
yeah.
Turn down a little bit, DJ. We got DJ Kells on the ones and twos. Turn down a little bit, DJ.
DJ Kale makes you want to dance. Joanna. Joe.
Hey.
And then we also talked about micro flirting, which we came to the conclusion that sometimes micro flirting can be misinterpreted as, men being chivalrous or, someone thinking that you really like them and you might not. And that micro flirting could be flirting, but small flirtings, but it can also just be someone being nice to you because they're nice. And to not mix up the two.
Mm. Pause it, DJ. Yeah, so the thing is, not to mix up the two would be good. And the contradating to me was the best part. I think I like the contradating a little bit more. That kind of opened up my mind to being able to do something a little bit different, to counteract what you always do when you're
Yes.
dating. Yeah,
Change the norm.
intentionally dating outside of your norm. I think I like that. I like that a lot. That was
Mhm.
pretty cool. And I think that everybody should try that if they can, at least
Yeah.
once in their life,
Yeah.
and to see if that's something that they would like, and there's something that they think they were missing out on all the time. And it was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I actually had fun going out with this person. This person, like you said, he might have been a nerd. Like I always date jocks or something, and you're just like, oh my God. But this was actually nice to actually get to talk to somebody that I can have a conversation with, or be around somebody I can actually have a conversation with. So
Mhm.
that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Contradating, guys. Yeah. DJ Kills.
So I think I want to say, like, moving forward,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna try contradating?
Yeah.
And yeah, me too. I like it.
Yeah.
Contradating is an A+ on the Positive Forces show. So let's do it. Contradate.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter what their appearance is, doesn't matter what their hobbies are, their interests, the location. Maybe it's somebody that lives outside the country or even the state, and you're like, hey, I'm going to take a flight. Taking a risk, but make sure you're safe. Whatever you do, make sure you're safe and you know what you're doing. All right. But doing something different and deciding that, hey, you know what? I am going to just have a little fun with it. Try it, 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 try it today.
So do you feel differently about micro flirting after our talk?
I think no. I'm glad that there was a name that was put to it.
Mm-hmm.
that where because you see it all the time. You might even do it and not even know that you're doing it. So that brought awareness to people saying, hey, I'm actually flirting with someone, and I didn't even realize I was actually flirting, or it could be perceived as flirting. I'm nice like this with this person or everybody else. I might be a little bit extra nice to this person because we have a good rapport, but you got to make sure that remember that whatever you say or do, make sure it's coming from, make sure it's being received from this. Try to make sure it's being received from the point of view in which you're trying to give it.
I would say with micro flirting, um, let's try to come from a place of being genuine.
Hmm.
You know, if you're going to be nice, be genuinely nice.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to really think about it as micro flirting if one of my coworkers opens the door for me
Nah.
or, helps it with my bags. And I think that some people could think that that's micro flirting. But in addition to that, if someone does do that for you, don't give them the evil eye. It's just somebody being nice,
Yeah.
and that's okay. We need people, men and women,
Hmm.
to be nice to each other because we
Hmm.
don't have enough of that.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
be nice to each other.
Hmm.
Why not? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't do anything from you. It doesn't mean that you're cheating or, being disrespectful within reason, of course. I'm sure
Hmm.
there's some micro flirting traits that are definitely, over the boundary.
Yeah.
But for the basic ones, it could just be someone being nice.
Yeah.
So accept the niceness and be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You got women that have caused men to not want to help us because some women have just been rude, nasty, like, no, I can do these things for myself, and makes men second guess them being chivalrous to women. So please, 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 if you find that, someone's offering you things or to do things for you and you're just like not appreciative or you just don't necessarily want their help, tell them in a nice way so that, that can still keep their confidence level. It can still help them to maintain their manhood and to show who they are to others and just to be kind and nice in this world, you know?
I will say one thing about that, that be aware of someone being nice to you, if it's really them just being nice
Versus,
versus them trying to get something from you or
yeah,
get at you.
yeah,
Be aware of that. I think
yeah.
maybe coming up with a list of things that are harmless microsorting things and things
Mhm.
that are just kind of over, like way too far over,
Mhm.
is probably a good advice
Mhm. Mhm.
so that you
True.
can determine these things. And it can vary for different people because we're all different. So come up
Mhm.
with your own list.
Yeah, I think people are gonna go to work now, and they're gonna look at the interactions that they have with a particular person, and they're gonna be like, "Wait a minute,
Wait a minute.
I think this person is actually flirting
I
with
think I'm
me.
flirting with
I
you.
think, yeah, yeah, yeah. As opposed to that person's just being nice. So go back and evaluate what you do. Evaluate the things that you say to people. Evaluate what people do for you, and you decide if and even if they are flirting with you, big deal. Um, just be nice. If you're not interested and it comes up, now please don't just go ahead and tell this person that you have no interest and all they were doing is being nice because they you could get
Right.
your feelings hurt. They be like, "What you talking about? I was just trying to help you with your bags.
Right.
Like you doing too much,
I
or
was
you."
just telling your skirt's
I,
nice.
yeah, yeah,
I'll
like.
never do it again.
Yeah, so be careful how you just perceive things to be. Oh, that's micro-flirting. Don't flirt with me. Like, nah, I was just trying to help you out. But you can tell though.
You can tell. I
You
think
can
you
tell.
can, especially if it goes from opening the door to
A hug, a
um
longer hug
I
than
think hugging,
necessary.
opening a door,
A
yeah,
longer
I guess
hug
that's a
than
jump off. And then,
usual.
oh, I'm gonna fix your television. I don't know. I'm gonna buy you a TV.
I'm fine
That's too
with
much,
you.
right?
Frequent check-ins, text, how you doing? Did you eat? Those things. I mean, it could be like be perceived like the person really cares, or you could be like, how come you care all of a sudden? It's a little bit. This caring level has changed.
I think that if someone's gonna text you to say, like for women of the opposite sex, someone's gonna text you and say, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And the
Hmm.
next 5 minutes, did you eat? The next 3 minutes, you finish eat yet? And then the next hour, hey, what's up? In the next 3 hours, you going to bed? Good night.
Mm.
Then that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you would have to be on the level beyond micro flirting for
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think that. I think that is. I like you.
That's yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's not I'm flirting with you. I think that's something that you do when you like somebody and you said I like you, or you've like shown that I like you, and it's, I'm gonna do these things and text you multiple times, right? I don't think that should be micro flirting. I don't think that should be. I don't think that should be a micro flirt. If it is, then it's not micro flirting. That person likes you,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm. You
get
can rest
ready.
assured. So at this point, you're like, hey, how come you're checking on me? I mean, I kind of like this. At that point, I would probably want to have a conversation. Like, what's
Yeah,
this? Like, this is
yeah,
what's going on here?
because you might not feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to
Mm-hmm.
have a
Yeah.
conversation and be like, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Like, what's changed? Like, am I missing something here? Let them know. Darlene, doctor, how are you there? She said, some are not even that slow. It's disgusting. Some are not even micro, more macro, right? Yeah, but that's funny. Doctor, big up yourself. Yeah, that's crazy though. And yeah, and if it gets to a point where it's disgusting, you can always block. You can always block the person. Block them or tell them up front, like, I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm not even sure if I just be nice. Find a nice way of saying it.
Yeah, a nice way of saying it is, this is a little bit too much. Where's your head? Is that
No,
nice?
that's not. No, no.
Is that bad?
You want to
Okay,
preserve
let me try
their.
it again.
You want to preserve their manhood too.
Let me try it again.
Yeah, let's try again.
Um, oh yeah, let's try it. Let me try it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Hey, so you keep texting me all the time and asking me these things,
What's going
what's
on?
going on? Is that nice?
Yeah,
That's
but
good.
that's you're opening up the conversation though.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, or, um, don't say let's talk because that freaks people out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hey, so where's your head at? Is that wrong?
I guess that's fine.
I guess it's
Okay,
borderline okay.
so now you're putting them in a situation where they have to talk. What if it's not somebody that you're interested in? How do you tell them, like,
You have to anyway,
how do you say I'm not
because you
interested
have
in
to
you?
let them know that you're
How do you
interested.
say I'm not interested in you and still preserve their manhood and preserve their
We are all adults,
how do you do it? How do you
right?
do
So
it?
you
How do you do it?
say, um, you know,
Preservation now.
I know the word preservation is streaming through my head right now. I promise. Protect, protect,
You want to protect
protect,
their manhood. Come on,
protect,
Doc. Put it in the
protect,
chat. Put it in the
protect,
comment. What
compassion,
would you say?
compassion. The word compassion.
What
Okay,
would you
so
say to let
boom.
a man down easy?
You know, I appreciate these things
These
that you're doing.
gestures and yeah.
And these gestures are very sweet, but you know, are just friends, and I
Would
just want to
like
be
it
friends, and I
to
would like
stay
it to
that
stay
way.
that way. And I just
Ah,
want to make sure that we're in the same space.
that's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
we're in the same space.
Once you heard the butt, you know something was coming that wouldn't have been favorable or
Right,
wanted by the other person.
right.
You're nice, but oh my god, the butt
But
always kills it.
the butt,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. So, guys, micro flirting, slow dating. So we talked about slow dating, and we said slow dating was taking your time, quality over quantity, finding the right person that you think you could gel with. They have the same experiences. They may have the same goals, futuristic goals. This is the person that you're like, okay, let me just take my time to get to know this person. I say, in that sense, don't take too long, because if you take too long, you might be like, man, I wasted all this time. So you met three guys and you've done 2 weeks with each. 2 for 6. That's a week. That's a week and a half, a month and a half that you've used to meet people, and you're like, man, it was the wrong time. So if you could identify it early, just cut it. Okay, so Dr. Richardson said, well, true story. A week ago, a friend said hi on WhatsApp. I said hi back. He said, I have something to show you. The disrespectful picture that followed, he did. How did I let him down? Blocked. That's it. Just block them. Sometimes you don't have to say anything. A block is enough. Yeah.
Especially for those disrespectful pictures. You know what we talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what? I don't know why men and then it might have not even been that person. Whoever whatever they showed you might have not even been that person. Might have been somebody else. Because I used to get those disrespectful things too, and I used to just block them. And I think it's a good and healthy thing to do to block. When you see people texting you from all over, all over the country, you see it, block it. I agree, block it. Just block it. Some people would have taken it and been like, "Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that," and then that would have been their opening. But they clearly know that you didn't want that, and you said it was a friend, so I can imagine how uncomfortable that friend must feel to know that they've stepped out and did that, but they did that without even thinking about you. They went out and selfishly placed that thing in your DM, you could call it, right? And yeah, that was wrong. Blocking was the right thing to do, and I would say yes. Block them. It's not cool. All right, guys. So you can get you still just try and be, you want to be yourself, but you want to tone it down when you're doing certain things. You want to make sure that the person is going to feel respected when you do certain things, and just try and be honest and upfront as you can, and let people know how you feel and what you're thinking. That will make the world go around a better place. And try not to you should be at a level in your relationship where you feel comfortable in doing that. I wonder why he felt so comfortable in sending that to you as opposed to even sending a regular picture, um just a regular picture
You
you
just
know
want to see where you are.
yeah, but that's far.
Yeah,
That
some people
wasn't
do
even
that.
a picture chilling in the car or on the
No,
boat.
some people they just go way out there
Hmm.
and see,
Just see what
if
you
you're
like.
gonna yeah, you're gonna accept it or not.
Yeah, that's
Some
disrespectful for
people
sure.
block, some people say, all right, let's go. And other people curse you out.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm. Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know,
All right. So that was micro flirting, slow dating, and contra dating. Guys, I'm gonna charge y'all if you all are single and you are like, you said that's not far. It's disrespectful. Yeah, very good. I agree. If you are single and you're like, hey, this is the single life is not working for me, and I don't know why I'm not finding the right person. Contra dating is one of the things that I'm going to recommend. That's dating intentionally outside of your norm, dating outside of the your typical type. All right. So try it, see how it works. Let us know in the comments if you tried it. Let us know how it worked. If you even had a conversation or if you went as far as going on a date. All right. Let us know. Guys, we want to say anything else before we go?
no, I'm good.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So, guys, want to say thanks for joining us. And if you missed the show was aired earlier from 4 to 5. And we were always live on YouTube's radio, Viscosity Blends, Zion Highness Radio, Reggae Global Radio, and Ascension Radio. Take care, guys. DJ Kells, thank you.
Why you do me just like that? I go give you all my love. Love me till you love you back. Jawa, 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 now. You be the man, damn sugar.
Sugar. All right. Y'all take care.